What's happening, Soul Fam? So let's dive into an Antojai tarot spread for your birthday, all right? I do this every year on my birthday just so I know what this particular birth year is bringing forward into my reality. And if you're new to the channel, hey, what's up? My name's Axél, and I teach people all over the world how to tap into their psychic abilities, ascension, and so much more. All right, so always remember to grab your Antojai Quantum Reiki Tarot deck and shuffle it. Mine is already shuffled. And on your birthday, I like to ask questions as to what does this year for my birthday year add up to. So I don't ask like, what does 2025 have in store for me? No, I'm saying like, what is my year from age 35 to age 36 holding for me? What's like the major vibration? So after you shuffle, you just pull out 3 cards. So I'm gonna pull out 1, 2, and 3. These 3 cards are telling me what's the major thing that I have to overcome for my birthday year. You know what I mean? So like this whole entire year until I turn 36, this is the vibration, this is the speed that I have to follow up with. Now, if I wanted to pull a 4th card, I could pull that 4th card, and that's going to tell me a little bit more about the lessons that are pertaining to what I'm actually practicing. And then if I want to, I can flip the deck over one more time and it'll let me know a little bit more on, you know, what timeline or what's the main message here. So what's really funny is if I read it, I have already been telling myself like when I'm done with all of my current classes and everything that I'm doing, I'm just going to take a break. So the Hermit is telling me like right now is not the time to take a break, though the break is coming close. And then it's about not being in indecision, to take action and to just claim the universe that I want to. Otherwise, I can't be angry when I don't get the things that I want, right? Very clear answer. And I can go even deeper into the cards if I wanted to by looking at each unique symbol that's on the cards that basically tell me what energies I need to attune myself to. These 2 cards right here are then telling me if you have like a, you know, suit card, right? They usually have a quantum symbol on them that you can use for energy medicine. These 2 would be the prescriptions that I need. If I focus on these 2 frequencies when it comes to my soul, which would be my 5th chakra and it would be my 8th chakra, then these 2 other elements here will come into alignment and balance with themselves as well. So this card is also looking at the energy of Mother Earth. This is associated to this world card, but when it comes up upside down, the element shows up as air. So it's almost giving me these descriptions, right? When your cards come up upside down, they still mean something. So you still want to read the not only the reverse meaning, but think about, you know, if this card comes up right side up and it's earth, and then it comes up right upside down, it means air. So in order for me to really be in alignment, I would have to monitor my thoughts here, right? And then here this is like your emotions are balanced and you need to like work with it. If they're upside down, control your emotions based off of what's coming up, right? So this is how I like to read my tarot on my birthday. I know it's very simple, it's to the point, and it's not too complicated. If you want to take it one more step further, what I like to do is I will put that final card up, then I'll take everything, I'll shuffle again, and when I feel like the deck is pretty good and it doesn't want to pull anything, I could still keep stacking up cards here. So I can stack up another card, stack up another card, stack up another card, and stack up another one. Again, if I'm going to follow through with this one, I would have to turn this over and put this card right here. And if I want to keep going, I would tell you never to pull more than 4 cards per row, because then it gets really complicated and you can lose track of what it is that the cards are trying to actually tell you. So I'm going to usually stop around 3 cards. That's where I like to kind of like converse. Shuffled my deck again. Boof, boof, bam, bam. All of these cards right here. Interesting. Egyptian god, Egyptian god, Egyptian god, Egyptian god. And then I'm going to flip it over one more time and I'm going to put it here. Okay. So now I have 3 cards per row. Each one of these cards is going to tell me something. Always remember to read the first card you draw, then the second, then the third in a row, okay? This is going to tell you a lot about a specific part of your journey. Then I want you to read each one of your first cards together. That's going to tell you something very unique. Then read just all of your second cards together. That's going to tell you something unique. You do the same thing with the third card all together. You read something unique, read each row, and then read the whole thing together, right? When you do that, you get a very clear picture as to what it is that's coming, what you need to do, what you need to direct. A lot of times, if you just pull the original 4 cards that I showed you on screen, these 4 cards right here, that's enough to tell you what you need to do and what's like the main focal point so you don't like get distracted. The second cards that you usually end up pulling in the equation are cards that are telling you more so, you know, what exact action you need to be taking to make what you want happen. And then finally, the third card is more so the unconscious aspects of everything that's going on there, right? Like it's almost telling you what powers are in competition with you. So the third card is competition. The second card is like what you need to do to take action. The first card is usually like what the main core lesson is. And then these cards over here that always come from the bottom of the deck are telling you like the actual journey that's ahead of you. So they might show you, okay, like at first you're gonna feel really tired, then you're gonna take a break, then you're gonna have to like really think about certain specific things and it'll lead you to prosperity, right? So this is like one of the things that's really powerful. Do this every birthday. And when you do it on your birthday, I want you to write down what it is that comes up. It's so easy to forget what your questions are. Make sure that you have a tarot journal and write down, okay, on my birthday, I asked this particular question, and these were the cards that came up. And then try to kind of do a voice recording. I like to really pull my own cards and imagine that I'm reading for another person. I record myself talking about the cards that I'm reading for the other person, and then I listen to that audio because then it's unbiased and I can hear everything very clearly. A lot of times when we read cards specifically only from our own vantage point, it's super difficult to do. So try this out, and don't forget you can grab your Antojai Quantum Reiki Tarot in the links in the description below. They are on my Etsy shop. There's only a few left, so check it out. I just want to take a second to give a shout out to one of my favorite brands, Serpentine Spiritual Arts. They create a series of different oils and spellcasting tools that you can definitely tap into. Right now, I've been wearing this Papa Candelo oil that has been bringing in all this vibration of success, getting money, being really aligned with my goals, and it smells amazing. It's not only going to produce the results that you're looking for, but it's also going to make you just feel like it's part of your regular taking care of yourself routine. And it smells almost like whiskey in a way. It's like super great. So definitely check out Serpentine Spiritual Arts. I'm going to link them in the descriptions below as well. And if you're looking to work with me one-on-one, rather it's for your shamanic abilities, tapping into psychic mastery, or becoming an ascended master, check out the links in the description below. Set up a call with me and we'll guide you exactly to your end goal so you can manifest all of your greatness. I'm sending you all the love. Subscribe. Antojai.